Give it a little proper space and let's see if it works. So again, it shows up the same way because it is working. So now that we get in a tile, what we want is the value in the tile. So I think we can actually just pass in tile, which is the value. So remember, we have the tiles here, right? So 3, 3, 3. Each of this value represents what the value of the tile is. So in the case if it's 0, we say it's O. And in case that it's 1, we say that it's X. That's how we're going to display it. So right now we're passing in the tile. And we have to do some logic here. So we're going to build our dynamic tile to take in value of the tile. And now we are going to dynamically create our select element, and the value is going to change based on the value of the tile. So let's begin. The first option is select. The second option is O. And the third option is X. So this is great. And then what we say in if value is equal to, so if value is equal to 1, let's start with 0. If value is equal to 0, let's see, we have some chaos going on here. Right, so we need to close out our output. Right, so if we're saying, what we were saying is if value is equal to 0, then we want our option to be selected. Otherwise, our option is as it was before. So if value is equal to 0, you want this to be selected. So you want selected to be true. And we're doing the same thing with X. If value is equal to 1, then we want our option to be selected for X. Otherwise, the option remains the same. So that's what we're doing here. So we see selected is equal to selected, and we're great to go. Otherwise, we return 0. So let's see how that looks. Let's check our everything seems to be good there, but in this case what we're supposed to be able to do is set 1, 0 and 3, and then those values should appear to be selected when we reload our board. So as you can see, that was going on there. So we can change the individual values of our tiles and get it to display accordingly. So a win condition in this instance, I mean, we have more 1s and 0s, but just for an example, right now we're going to display a win condition. So right now X is a winner, and then we can see we have 0s here as well. So this is great.